Wayne County Jail.
Good morning, Your Honor. How are you today?
I'm okay. How are you?
Pretty good. You have two defendants today. Camera 4, we have Natasha Azar.
Okay.
And on deck, I got Ryan Jones.
All right. Thank you. All right. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Your Honor.
All right. And okay. All right. So Ms. Azar, it'll be just a few moments, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. So we will go on the record in the matter of the city of White Evers, Jeremy Peterson, 231784. And counsel, your appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Corey Westmoreland, appearing on behalf of Mr. Peterson. Mr. Peterson, would you please unmute yourself and state your name for the record?
Hi, Jeremy Peterson.
All right, thank you. Today's the date scheduled for sentencing on your client's plea of guilty to possession of drug paraphernalia and disorderly conduct. And counsel, you have an opportunity to speak to your client regarding the report recommendation.
That's correct, Your Honor. And at this time, there's no additions or deletions or corrections that need to be made. I would simply just ask that the recommendation be adopted on behalf of my client in respect to incarceration. I would like you to know that he did spend roughly 30 days incarcerated already. So I would just ask that he be given credit for time served and assessed costs and fines. He's extremely apologetic. I know that according to the PSI, he does have some warrants outstanding. He has retained counsel on those, and he will be going to court, I believe, this week or next week to start clearing all of them up.
Okay, so you retained an attorney to clear up all of your warrants, sir?
Yes, Your Honor. I have the court starting on the 19th. I'm on a tether currently still. So after we go to the court on the 19th, we're going to go through all the warrants and start taking care of all of them, because at this point I just want to get everything out of the way and get over all this. The trouble's been following me for a long time, and so I'm done with it.
Well, okay, so who's the attorney that you've retained to handle all these other matters?
Richard Hammock, I believe his name is. Richard Hammock.
Okay. Okay, and he's representing you in all of these other matters?
Yeah, as of right now, we're talking. I just retained him. Well, I paid a deposit on Thursday, and we just I'm going to talk to him tomorrow, because we're working on the 19th right now, and then we're going to go after that to each one.
19th, you mean 19th District Court or the 19th of the month?
The 19th of this month. So 2 weeks from week and a half or so.
Okay. Okay.
When I met with them, I was supposed to meet with them on Friday, but my godmother, she's terminally ill, so I was helping her with her. So in order to do that, we had to move it till tomorrow. So I'm not sure of the actions we're going to take, but I know we're going to go. I'm hiring him for all the cases. I'm going to take care of all of them.
Okay, well, sir, you seem as though you have a hard time complying with the law. You have a hard time getting along with people.
Yeah, I've been working through my issues, and I've I work with psychiatrists and things like that. I've been bettering myself, and I'm just fed up with all the stuff that I've been doing. Like I'm looking at myself as to be a better person.
Well, and how are you going to do that, sir?
Well, I went to the doctor, psychiatrist, and I'm going to take care of all these cases, and then I got a job actually that I started last Wednesday, a new job, and it's a good job, so that will help a lot too. Maybe
Where's that?
Telefoods, and also there's a construction company that I'm hoping that will hire me pretty soon too. But Telefoods is the one I started. I'm going to be a manager up there.
Okay, well, did you tell your attorney that at all, sir?
I think last time I spoke with him, I told him that I was acquiring a job there possibly, but this time I didn't tell him that, no.
Well, no, because that would have been a change, it would have had to have been made on your PSI, but in any event, here's what the court's going to indicate. The court's going to indicate that the recommendation is appropriate. You have a significant criminal history. You're not a candidate for probation. You have 12 outstanding warrants for your arrest, and the court's going to indicate 90 days jail, credit for 30 days. So you need to serve 60. And then the court's going to indicate the following fines and costs. That's account one, $200 fine, $100 screening assessment fee, cost of prosecution, $200, crime victim assessment fee, $75, justice system assessment fee, $50. $625. As to count three, the court's going to indicate a $300 fine, $200 for cost of prosecution, $75 crime victim assessment fee, $50 justice system assessment fee, for a total of $625, for a total of $1,250.
Your Honor,
I'm going to indicate, just one moment, sir. I'm going to indicate that, yes, sir. I'll let you speak. Go right ahead.
No, I said I apologize. That's what I said.
Okay, I will indicate that you need to contact the court here by Friday, December 1st to set up payment plan.
Is it okay for me to speak now?
Yes, sir.
Oh, ma'am. I mean, I completely understand like the penalty or the punishment and all that. It's just the things that are happening right now. Like I'm getting everything in order. I've been working really hard since I've got out of jail to get everything in order. My godmother is terminally ill. And I've been taking care of her. She's in the hospital at the moment. I reunited with my older son and my middle kid. I've just been working real hard to better myself. And if I do go to jail, it's gonna and this job is a blessing to me. Like this, what I've been needing. And if I do go to jail, it's gonna like backpedal me into like my spirit is boosted to be a better person, and I've been working for that, and that's truly what I want to be. So I completely understand the penalty.
Mr. Peterson is just asking for one opportunity to be placed on probation, prove to this honorable court that he can be a good candidate for probation.
Absolutely.
He is working incredibly hard at getting all of his warrants cleared up. He has retained counsel. He's already served roughly 30 days. I would just ask that this honorable court reconsider in giving him an opportunity to be placed on probation. I don't think he's going to let you down. I think he is in the right state, and I know he does not want to end up in jail. So I think he's going to follow everything that this court asks of him.
And aside from let anybody else down, I don't want to let myself down, my kids. I haven't talked to them in almost a year and a half, and you know, I've been hanging out with them last week. You know, talked to them all week, tell them I'm going to be better. Everything's going in order right now. Everything's going in the right motion, except for the family issues. But that's, you know, there's nothing that I can do to stop that. But it's just.
Sir, you're not a candidate for probation. You have a significant criminal history. You have 12 words.
I understand. I understand that, and for a long time, that's been a cloud over my head. It's been a lot of my stress in my life, and I want it all gone. Like I'm 47 years old. It's time to be done with all of it. And I'm truly dedicated to being a better person, honestly. And I don't want troubles done. I'm done with trouble. Like I don't want, about the people I was hanging out with, I don't even have their numbers no more. I don't want to speak to them. I just want my family. I want my good job. I don't want to have to do any, you know what I'm saying?
Sir, I am very glad to hear that you seem committed to having your life on the right
I'm
track.
fully committed to that right now. I mean, that's completely all I've been trying to do.
Well, that's good. Then I'm sure you're still going to be fully committed in 60 days when you're out of the Wayne County Jail. So you're going to start your jail term today, and then you'll get the credit for 30 days.
Can I ask one favor?
What's that?
Can I please have a couple days to get the job in order to see if they'll let me wait, let me go do the 60 days, and so I can talk to the kid?
Sir, absolutely not. You have 12 warrants out for your arrest for your failure to appear in court.
I understand.
I have zero confidence.
Judge,
I have zero confidence that you will be showing up.
I beg you to trust
serve
me.
your 60-day
Listen,
jail. You
Judge,
continue to interrupt me. You're
I'm
continuing
sorry,
to interrupt me.
but I
You're
beg
not
you,
sorry,
have
because
faith
you've
in
already
me.
said that and you're
Have
continuing
faith
to do
in
it.
me.
60 days jail, stop, we're done.
Have faith in me,
60
Judge.
days jail.
Judge, you have to have
60
faith
days.
in me. Please have faith in me.
Sir,
That's all I want is to be better. I can't.
we're done. We're
Listen,
done, 60 days, yes.
when do I
60
have to
days.
report? When can I go home and
No, you don't have, sir.
I will come back right in a minute. I just have to set something in order. I promise. I'm on a tether.
Sir, your track record suggests otherwise. You have
I
12
beg
warrants
you.
for your failure
Listen,
to appear.
Judge, I beg you to overlook my track record and realize as the person I am and trying to be a better person. I promise you, with everything in my heart,
Sir.
I promise you. I promise you, with
Sir.
everything I love, I promise.
We are, sir, we're done. That's the sentence of the court. Thank you.
No.
All right, we are on the record in the matter of the city of Wyandotte versus Natasha Azar, 232004. And appearance, counsel?
Good morning, Your Honor. Christopher Shepke appearing on behalf of my client, consenting to the matter being heard via Zoom.
Thank you.
Mrs. Azar,
And
can you
good
state your
morning,
name
ma'am.
for
Your
the
name,
record,
please.
Your Honor, my name is Natasha Azar.
All right, good morning. Okay. And today is the date scheduled for sentencing on your client's plea of loitering where drugs are kept, used, or sold. Excuse me, counsel, do you have an opportunity to review the report and recommendation with your client?
Yes, Your Honor. It's factually accurate.
Okay. All right, and then as to the recommendation, counsel.
Your Honor, I believe that she was considered a good candidate for the sobriety court option. She did seem eager and willing to participate. Judge, she's 21 years old. She has a strong family support system. She's going to be living with her mother in Grosse Ile, working for her mother's company. It's a food truck that they run. She graduated high school in 2020, and she was enrolled as a freshman in Henry Ford. Obviously, she's been in custody since the 18th, but it's her goal to get those classes going. She's got a little uphill battle, but I believe that she'll have the tools made available from this court to do so. Thank you, Judge.
All right, and so Ms. Azar, what is you're in school at in college, and so is it online or in person?
It's a hybrid. I would be mostly online except for on Mondays and Wednesdays between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m.
Well, okay, so how many classes are you taking?
I'd be taking psychology, forensic science, and pre-med.
So you're taking 3 classes?
I was accepted into pre-med and psychology, but I haven't had the opportunity to actually take those classes. The week that I got accepted, I got arrested.
Okay, so that's my question. So you're telling me that you have a certain college schedule. And so I'm asking, how many classes are you set to take?
2
2.
at the moment, yes.
Okay, and then you're telling me that it's hybrid, that it's mostly online, but you have 2 days that you're going to campus for 6 hours each day. That doesn't sound very hybrid to me. It sounds as though it's all on campus.
Sorry, I'm going to be trying to go for a 3rd class while I'm there.
Okay, but that still sounds though it's all on campus.
I can try to make it all online.
Well, here's my concern, okay? I've spoken with Judge Clifton and I understand that you've been accepted into their treatment court. Correct?
Yes.
Okay. And so there are some concerns that I have, ma'am, with your drug use. And so I understand that Judge Clifton had gone over some additional conditions if you were to be released.
Yes, Your Honor.
But I have to tell you, I am not comfortable with you attending class on campus because I think that you could just arrange for people to meet you there and
I can
provide
make it,
you with your substances.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I can make it solely online then. I can change it.
And how do you know that if you haven't spoken with anybody at school?
My younger and older sister both attend at college. They're very flexible.
Okay. And so it's my understanding that Judge Clifton had already addressed with you the possibility of potentially being released on GPS tether with house arrest, correct?
Your Honor.
And that would mean that you wouldn't be able to leave the home.
Yes, Your Honor.
And as well, unless it's for the program participation.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm completely willing.
And you also understand that you're not to have any visitors at your home either.
Yes, Your Honor.
So that people aren't bringing stuff into you that you are not supposed to be having.
Of course, Your Honor.
Okay. And so, ma'am, you've now been in custody for 7 days at the Wayne County Jail, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Had you ever been in jail before?
No.
Ma'am, I hope that, and I understand that there's a recovery process and there's a recovery journey. I hope that in the course of your journey, you remember how much you did not want to be where you currently are.
I absolutely will, Your Honor.
Because I obviously didn't hesitate to revoke your bond and send you to jail because you couldn't stay clean and you needed help in that regard.
Yes, Your Honor.
I will not hesitate to do that again. Nor will Judge Clifton.
I understand, Your Honor. I appreciate the chance.
Okay. The court's going to indicate that after review of the report and recommendation, hearing from counsel, hearing from Mrs. Azar, that there's reasonable grounds to depart from MCL 769.5. The court's going to indicate 24 months probation. You are going to have to comply with all terms and conditions of the 25th District Court Sobriety Court. You're not to use any alcohol or drugs unless prescribed to be subjected to random testing. That'll be through the program there. You're notified information officer immediately of any change in address or employment status. You'll still have to do that here as well. Just in the event that you don't, it doesn't work out for you over there or you don't want to continue there, we need to have your current information as well.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're not to leave the state without the consent of the court. Obviously, if things are going well there and Judge Clifton gives you permission to leave the state, then that's sufficient. You don't have to get permission here also, okay? You're not to violate any criminal law of any unit of government. All right, the court's going to also indicate that it will indicate that you may be released to a GPS tether
Your Honor.
with the following conditions. House arrest. May leave for treatment court requirements. No visitors to the home. That's 0, none.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, your mom wants to address the court. Ma'am, if you can please come forward. Okay, and if you can please state and spell your first and last names, please. Okay,
Okay, Your Honor, I would like to ask that this court make it very clear that it's my home address that she's gonna be coming to, and I would like to ask if she can be released for Sunday service as well.
what time is that?
We leave about 11:30, it's from 12 to 1 or 2. Sometimes it goes a little bit longer depending on. It's at First Baptist Church in Flat Rock.
Okay. What other address would she think she's going to if it's not yours?
We just briefly spoke while she was where she is, and she said that she's picking one of 2 places, one in Lincoln Park at her friend's house and one at my house.
Oh, no, ma'am. The only option is your mom's home in Grozeel.
Yes, I understand, Your Honor.
Thank you.
That's the only location. And it's my understanding that that is the only location that Judge Clifton addressed you regarding on Friday as well, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, why would you think that perhaps you might be going to a friend's house in Lincoln Park?
I just wasn't sure, or if I was able to choose the address, or if it was at my mother's.
I have to tell you, ma'am, the fact that you were even thinking about going somewhere other than your mother's home gives me concern that you are going to do what you can to manipulate these conditions.
No, Your Honor, I understand that I'm just going to be at my mother's.
I don't believe you.
No visitors, or is no visitors.
Yes, Your Honor.
And mom, even if you're at Sunday service with her, it would
She
be
will be
best
right
to
next to me the entire
not,
time,
yep.
and she knows.
Okay, you'll have to provide the hours for your Sunday service. But that will, I will indicate 11:30 to 2:30 at the very latest.
Okay,
That's,
that's more than.
gives some travel time in the event it goes a little longer.
Yeah, sometimes we bring the food truck and feed people too, so, but I will make sure 2:30 we're at home.
Okay, ma'am, do you have cameras on your home? So you can see if any visitors are coming?
I have Ring cameras, but I can get more. I have them for the inside, but I can get them for the outside as well.
Okay. All right, ma'am, you are to contact 25th District Court immediately upon your release, as Judge Clifton instructed you to do, okay?
Your Honor.
All right. The court's going to indicate a $300 fine, $100 screening assessment fee, $200 for the cost of prosecution, crime victim assessment fee of $75, justice system assessment fee of $50. So $725 plus the $1,520 program fee for the 25th District Court. So that's a total of $2,245. All right, you'll have to set up a payment plan at some point, but you don't have to do that right this moment, okay? All right, and then any classes, ma'am, are going to have to be online for the time being.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, anything else?
No, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Good luck to you. All right, have a
you.
good day. All right, off the record.